I got two questions for you this morning. Do you like cheese and do you like beer? It's one or the other, and if you like neither, there's probably still something here for you at this upcoming festival. Robert Davis with Shop the Market At is back on deck to give us all the details about the latest thing you guys got going on. You guys are always booked and busy, and thank you again for making the time to be here.
And thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
The Cheese and Beer Festival, I feel like it's in the name. So there's, but in addition to that, there are a lot of other things going on as well.
Absolutely. I mean, like you said, the name is pretty self-explanatory. So many other things. I mean, we'll have a few attractions there, but I think the main thing is people are coming for the cheese and the beer and all the amazing vendors that are also embracing the cheese and beer theme. So, for example, one of our vendors is Crumb & Craft, and they're doing stuffed breads with cheese and beer-flavored cheeses and beer-flavored breads. And I mean, it's kind of out of this world.
Yeah, mouth-watering. I'm already sitting there. I'm like, I need a snack this morning. But I mean, cheese, it's great for the adults who are kind of like me, love a good adult Lunchable, of a charcuterie board or whatever you want to call it. But then also, I'm sure for like the kiddos, is this a 21 and up event where you have to be that to be able to get?
It is not a 21 and up event. I mean, look, most of our events are catered to adults, but they're also very kid-friendly. Anyone can come to this event, and the reason being is obviously they can indulge in the beer, but the cheeses are pretty outstanding, and we're having cheeses brought in from all over the world. We have imported cheese station. We also have 4 local vendors. We have Blue Fox Cheese Shop on Main Street, Sequatchie Cove, Maiden Meadows coming from Kentucky, and Grayson Dairy out of Alabama. So we've got a lot of creameries coming in for this event.
That's amazing, and something we were talking about just a moment ago before the commercial break. I was like, Robert, I'm not a beer girl. I wish I was. I've tried different ones, and it's just not always my thing. But something you mentioned, the flavored ones too. So maybe for people who are like, beer isn't my total thing, what are some vendors that are going to be on deck to kind of give a little bit of a different flavor to that sort of drink? Well,
and also, let me explain a little further. We're also doing pairings. So if you would like to come to our cheese tent, you can ask the people that are working there what might pair with a certain cheese.
Yeah.
So we have all types of flavored beers and ciders and pilsners like you had talked about earlier. So there's a little bit of something for everyone for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great event. There's vendors inside, there's vendors outdoor, and next year we're looking to actually close off Station Street to have even more vendors there. So we're definitely going to be growing the cheese and beer.
You're growing something, and remind me where this is taking place again.
This is at the Chattanooga Choo Choo.
Chattanooga Choo Choo.
Yep.
And when is it going to be again?
It's actually this weekend.
This weekend. There's so many things going on this weekend. I can't believe we're at the end of September already. It blows my mind. And I know that your calendar is just always ever expanding, and y'all are just one thing after another. I think the last one we talked about was the Watermelon Festival.
Yeah,
was there a good turnout to that one?
It was great. People had a lot of fun. So
it's going to be another, I'm sure, kind of hot weekend, but I think a great way for people to celebrate time together at the Chattanooga Choo Choo. What a great location, but then also some quality cheeses and beers. And even if you're like, you know what, I just want to try this out. I don't know anything about these cheeses, and I'm not like one of the connoisseurs of it. People can try all these different pairings.
You won't be disappointed, that's for sure.
I love that. And another thing you mentioned about the pairings, I love that there's some people to help you along the way of like, this goes well with this one. I would not know the first thing about that. And so I think that might be some of my problem is I need somebody to walk me through and be like, try this pairing together, and maybe you will like this taste of this.
Yeah. Our bar manager and our festival manager have worked for weeks on preparing this pairing, so it's going to be really fantastic.
I'm really excited.
Fantastic.
It brings us to our poll question of the day, sponsored by 1% Less Scenic City. It's going to pop it up there on your screen for you to vote. Beer or cheese? You got 4 options to choose from. Beer! Exclamation point. Cheese, both, or neither. I really hope you don't pick the last one. Even if you did, I'm sure there's something there for you at this festival at the Chattanooga Choo Choo. But make sure to participate in our 1% Less Scenic City question of the day. You can hit that QR code there on your screen, which is that little button there. You can use it with your phone, or you could also use WDEF.com/vote now to participate. We would love to hear from you. I'm personally going to go with cheese because I'm a cheese girl. But I also feel like a lot of the beers are probably pretty good too, Robert.
Yeah, they're going to be knocked out of the park for sure.
They're going to be knocked out of the park. I think there's going to be something for everyone. Thank you again for making the time to be here. For Shop the Market Ad, just Shop the Market Ad online.
That's correct. The easiest way to find us.
Thank you for joining us here for Let's Chat. We're going to be in for a short break. Find those links there on your screen to use Shop the Market At and go to their newest and upcoming events that are always right around the corner. Stay with us. You're watching Let's Chat. We'll be right back after this.